Hey, we got it! Last second. Okay, let's just keep it that way. Enter my name. Dane. Even though it already probably knows. It's fine. You okay? Just drink a lot of energy drinks in the morning. Hey. I see annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her. Oh, return. But if she's going to chase me, I almost feel it's better off running away. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Suri catch up to me. Ha 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 ha! I didn't even see what the rest was. Honestly, I overslept again. But can you guys see me? Okay. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That means Dane. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sorori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Yo, this game is already going crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dane, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, I haven't. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yo, what? Yo, this is subtle shit, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we're at terrible bitrate. That's awesome. Okay, well, we'll just, great. Okay, cool. Suri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, I don't do that. you. I was talking about how I worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy. I know you are happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Guys, why can't my shit just be stable? That's what I want to know, is why can't I just have a stable thing? I turned off low latency. Wait, we're at 6,000. Why is it unstable? Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Yeah, apparently this game is supposed to be freaky as hell. It's supposed to be creepy. This school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sorry? Sorry must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you are even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sorry is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help and start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told you the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Natsuki, I think her name is, made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sorori is really that much of an airhead, or if she is so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. This game low-key makes me uncomfortable. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sorori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sorori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Dane, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute... Oh, God. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Huh? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sorori. I don't even know if I'm saying that name right, so excuse me. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sorori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, the Natsuki always is... This is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sorori and Natsuki. Natsuki? Bro, I feel stupid if I'm getting these names wrong. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Dane. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dane. We made a room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Rory mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sorori. Excuse me, guys. This bitrate is crazy. I don't know why all of a sudden it's so unstable. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sorori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, ah. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I can't get rid of the... There we go. Okay, that's better. Alright. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious, Sori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I don't know about you guys, but that shit makes my stomach hurt. And just talking about it makes my stomach hurt. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. I'm just gonna call her Natsuki. Why? Are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? What? I'm so confused. I thought you technically did, Sori said. Sori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Yeah, right at home. Sure. Well, we'll go with that. As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right? Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Dane, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years. Bro, what? Guys, I'm not even joking. I don't read. I literally don't. I don't read whatsoever. At all. Like, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Nah, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. No it can't. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Guys, I don't know if this game is like supposed to like know me secretly or give subtle hints, but it's doing a great job. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh, is that for sure? Oh, this is foreshadowing for sure. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh! This game, oh my god. Ugh, so fucking unstable, Jesus. We haven't had any frame drops, so that's good. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. I'm not a big fan of horror either. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. You can give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, well, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them when we sit with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dane? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Okay, either the very left one really likes me or the very right one likes me. Hold on. What's that? Now that we are back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Sounds like me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Dane, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with them. Oh my gosh, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Dane, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Dane, since we are already here, do you want to talk or do you want to walk home together? That's right. Soraya and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after for school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room. Sorry, and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Still unstable. That's crazy. Sorori, Asuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. God, I don't write ever. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Tenacious. I'm just gonna go with nature. Time. Climax, whistle, jump, disaster, headphones. I'm just doing stuff that describes me, honestly. Kiss. I'm more of a physical. That is my love language, physical touch. I'm pretty peaceful, I'd say. Depends on the situation, but I'm pretty peaceful. Boop? What the hell? We'll do horror. Screw it. Music. I don't know. Together, embrace, memory, love, memories. I should have picked romance. I really like romance. Games. I like games. I like sad stuff too. Bouncing, raindrops, holiday, unstable, pure. I'll just pick pure. Laugh. Uncanny. Kawaii. I'm just doing it for the shits and giggles for that one. Kawaii. Depression, imagination, secretive, chocolate. Oh, girls like chocolate. We'll do chocolate. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hi again, Dane. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dane. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you are not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join the club, any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Nasuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dane always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Well, they know too much. They know too much, I swear. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dane can become good friends too. Sorry. As usual, Sorori seems obviously too weird. Oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sorori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? No, never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Bro, they know way too much about me, bro. Cause like anything I get, I'm okay with. Like I'm not picky about what I get from people. You can give me a rock and I'll be happy with it. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice that her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Guys, I'm gonna try something really quick. Hold on.